If I could go back in time, these would be the top five pieces of advice that I'd give to my younger self. Number one, the world will value you the way you value yourself. Number two, you're not a victim and can completely change your situation, whatever it is. Number three, self love is key and you need to learn to unconditionally love yourself. Number four, spirituality and energetics and mindset work are the top ingredients for success. Number five, stop postponing your happiness. So, now allow me to elaborate on these points. Number one, the world will value you the way you value yourself. If you keep saying and believing that you aren't really good enough, smart enough, capable enough, you're essentially projecting that into the world, and that is how the world will begin to perceive you. So please, my friends, start working on your mindset and self-esteem. And because no matter how talented you are, you can't go far in life if you never believe in yourself. Now, moving on to key advice number two, that is learning to unconditionally love yourself. And I mean unconditionally, not just on those days when you're all glammed up and looking all cute, but also on those days when your skin isn't perfect, when you have some acne acting up, or maybe you failed a test, or you're just not able to get out of bed and you're crying yourself to sleep every night. What I mean to say is not just on the best of your days, but on those days when you are at your lowest, is when you deserve your own love and respect the most. And now, moving on to number three, the correlation between spirituality and mindset work and success, based on my personal experience. So, speaking from my personal experience, I truly believe that spirituality, or call it your relationship with God, universe, basically how connected you are to the source, is very important, if not the most important factor that will lead you to success or whatever you're desiring. So, I used to work crazy hard during school, college. I was very competitive and I worked to the point of burnout. And I was really numb to life at that point. I never really stopped to smell the roses. I was living life like a robot, I'd say, and just getting by. Nothing exceptional was happening. It all changed when I had my very first spiritual awakening, I'd say. Things started magically falling into place, and I started to feel a sense of peace in life, which was never the case before. I was always anxious, constantly stressed and anxious before. It was after my first little spiritual awakening that I had the realization that no matter how hard I work, when I'm spiritually disconnected and out of alignment, it seems like a never ending chase to reach whatever my goal is. Things just seem like 10x more difficult. But on the other hand, working towards something along with the universe, it just makes things so much more easier. And I don't know how if you'd like to for me to explain it in a better way and make a detailed video on this topic, just let me know and I'll do that. And now, coming to the fifth and final piece of advice, which is stop postponing your happiness. Learn to enjoy the journey and have as much fun as you can while doing it. Do not take life too serious. Nobody has a clue what they're doing on this planet. Literally, no one has it all figured out. So, I mean, why not just why belong while we're here? Please do at least one little activity every day that makes your soul happy. Savor every sip of your morning coffee, dance like nobody is watching, and make time for play and fun along with friends and family. Stop existing on autopilot and start living. Trust that the universe is at every moment taking care of you and looking after you because it is. So that concludes today's episode, and I hope you found it valuable. If you did, please make sure to share it with a friend or share it on your socials and tag me. Come say hi on Instagram. I'd love to chat with you. And the link is in the description. Sending all my love and good vibes your way. And let's meet soon. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon.